Hey, what's up everybody? Just gonna do a quick walk around video of my bike with all the new mods I got done to it. I'm pretty much done modding her out. Stuck a bunch of money into it. She's only got 250 miles on it, but I'm gonna jump right into it. I got the Acerbis SuperMotard front fender. A lot shorter, a lot narrower. Actually provides more cooling because there's more openings back here. Just looks so much nicer. Also removed the front reflector brackets. Pulled off the front turn signals up here. Just kind of cleans up the front end a little bit. I got the RSC one finger clutch. It is not on the easy pull setting, but it's still super easy to pull. And sometimes if my finger gets sore, I can actually put both fingers on there and operate it. You do have to loop the clutch wire switch underneath here. Super simple to do, but it doesn't have the spot to put the switch back in. Got this little mirror off Amazon, same one I had on my FZ09 and my last DRZ. Works really well. It was 10 bucks for two, so you know it does the job. On this side I put a plug in the hole just to kind of cover up the hole, prevent dirt from getting in there. I think, you know, finishes it off a little bit. Got the ProGrip 714 DualSport grips. They're a little bit bigger, round, gel, just so much more comfortable. And I didn't glue them down, and I don't have any movement in them, so I'm not going to worry about gluing them, or there's a spot to safety wire them. I'm not going to do that. I moved my handlebars up to the number 2 spot. It's not really a mod, but just improves feel when you're riding, and when you stand up, it kind of gives you a little bit more height when you're standing up, so that's nice. Also over here, I got the ZETA quick turn throttle tube. Quarter turn throttle tube. It's super simple to hit full throttle. Nails full throttle right away. Also got the MZS Brake Lever. This one does not use a return spring. It's kind of weird, but it goes back. Like it works just fine. One gripe was I had to sand this down a little bit so it did move freely like this. Hey, you can't expect much from a Chinese lever, so you know, it is what it is. I have I don't know if you can really see in there, but I have an Outlaw Racing thermostat radiator cap. It tells you what your temperature is. You can kind of see it when you're sitting on the bike. It's a little hard, but you can see down in there whenever you know it's getting hot. Never had an issue with the DRZ running hot. It's just peace of mind kind of thing. It was only 29 bucks. I have the ZETA titanium silver gas cap. It's vented, non-locking, super simple on-off. Just, I think it looks cooler. Down here, I got the ZETA Z-Carbon sprocket cover. Just kind of opens it up, makes it easier to clean. Got the ThumperTalk case savers. On the other side, it's plain. It doesn't have the ThumperTalk logo. I really like that. Got the HammerHead CNC shift lever. It's plus 10 millimeter. This thing is offset, so it sits forward more. Just makes it a little easier to shift. It does rub right here, but I mean it's gonna rub a little bit until it wears in a spot, and then it'll be good. So I'm not too worried about it. It's no big deal. I got the DRC SuperMotard Pegs. I got the slider. They stand up a little bit more, so I mean you can lean over a little more with them. I do like how they're up a little bit higher. Gets your feet up off the ground a little more. I looped the kickstand switch. The loop is like up here, the plug's up here. Just looped it so when you hit a jump, you know, it doesn't kill the bike, kill the engine, you know, end up causing you to crash. I got the Raptor fuel valve. It's got on, off, and reserve. Super simple. It bolts right up. It doesn't touch. I really like that. Got a battery tender plug right there, just kind of hidden out of the way, so you don't really see it. I hate whenever they install them and you can see them really easily. Got the JD jet kit and the carb. It's got 150 main, 25 pilot, blue needle on the 4th clip. Also got the extended fuel screw right there. 2 turns out. It's working well for me. I don't have any complaints. Have the Twin air filter with their bio oil. I really like it. It's really sticky, catches dirt. I also greased this the filter seal just for some added protection. It's kind of like a desert racer thing. They put grease on them just to prevent dirt from getting past the the sealing surface. But go to the other side of the bike. Got the RS2 Yoshimura exhaust, has the heat shield. I do have the baffle removed. Super simple. One bolt, baffle slides out. It's a stainless steel and aluminum. I didn't want the carbon fiber. Not a big fan of carbon fiber. Sit on this side. The ThumperTalk case saver doesn't have the ThumperTalk logo, so I like that. Remove the tail bag. I just put these push pins in there from the automotive place, and there's some rubber washers underneath there. Holds pretty good, doesn't rattle, doesn't make noise. It works. I don't like putting the bolts back in. Took off the seat strap. Just makes the seat easier to take off. You only have to take the 2 bolts off. This one on this one, and the seat comes off. If you have that seat strap on, you've got to take this panel off, then get the strap off. Just makes it super simple for it to come off. Lastly, well, getting to lastly, I have the DRC Edge 2 taillight. It does not have the upgraded motherboard in it for the turn signals and stuff. I don't think it's worth 85 bucks. It's pretty bright. It works. It's got the built-in license plate light. This is the ThumperTalk spec, so it will mount your license plate up just fine. Got R&G Axle Sliders, front and rear. A lot of people do skateboard wheels. I like these. I basically got the front ones for free, so that's why I bought them again. The only other thing I got is on this side. I do have a passenger peg eliminator bracket. It gets rid of the pegs, but you can still mount your exhaust, give that a little bit more rigidity to it. That's at home. I haven't put it on. My girlfriend likes to go for rides, so I don't mind having those on right now. But that's about it. I maybe gonna do an upgrade to the headlight, maybe some hand guards and a skid plate, but for the most part, that's all I got done to her. That's probably all I'm gonna do to her for this year. Maybe next year I'll do those other mods, but that's all I got, everybody. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing. Till next time.